All right, so I'll just explain real quick what I did right now. First of all, as I told you in the last breakdown, we are looking for, first of all, the London kill zone. Second of all, I expected the price, as I told you in this Telegram channel, which I have for free. I told you that I expect these levels to be hit. In the US100, I used a confluence. I expect this level to be hit. Okay, so I waited. I I want to see this again to be hit. I wait until a specific time. I see the buy stops being cleared, and now we are going to take our first partial at 20%, the second one at 30, and let's see the full position. So I need the 50% of the position. Wait, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna do 0.5, 0.25, 0.75. Okay, then I'm gonna name this stop loss. Okay, I'm feeling something right now. When the price comes to this zone, I move my stop to 25%. I've right now, because the most important thing in trading is emotions. I right now feel some kind of stress, what people would say stress, but it is mainly because this is the first trade of 2023, and I was just studying ICT until I went on the charts because my time was perfect, and I saw my setup, and whatever happens in this happens. So whatever happens in this setup happens. I took my trade, I saw my entry model, I have my clear targets, and let's see what happens. So I take 20% off right here. We'll see. This is a game of patience. We're just waiting right now. You saw me have this trade before it happened. You saw me analyze what is going to happen. I personally was expecting those levels to be hit today. And as long as I get my first partial, I no longer care like what happens to the trade. My premise was that I would not trade until the 15th. That is a bad thing, guys. Do not do this. I did a bad thing, but it is not that I can actually trade today because, and this is not me making an excuse. This is me like, I wouldn't go to the charts. I didn't want to go to the charts until the 15th because I wanted to study, like study hard, but I saw my opportunity, and there's first of all, I do not trade on the second week of the NFP and in Thursday and Friday because there's very high impact news which I do not trade. There's Fed, and there is also the CPI news. And last week we had the NFP, so this is why I said I do not trade. So yeah. But there's no reason for me not to take the trade. Obviously, today we're gonna expect low volatility because it's a Monday, and it's Monday, and also we have no high or medium impact news. But I want to see that level to be hit because here's the thing, here's the premise, here's the thing I have in mind. First of all, it's the beginning of the week, So we are below my weekly premise is that we're going bullish. So we need to see the first 2 days being under the Sunday's opening range. Okay, so we got a minus 20%. Okay, minus 30%. What the fuck? Yeah, this is bad, by the way, what I did right now. This reaction is bad. I'm just telling you, it is bad. Let me see if I'm still recording. Okay. This reaction is bad because you do not need to be reactive to your trades. But yeah, we see. So we got minus 50% in the position right here. Pretty good. So I was telling you we need to be below the Sunday's opening range. So we expect 2 days to be lower. One thing. And another thing, we need a false swing in the London session, in the false swing, and I need to see and we also tapped into the premium into the equilibrium right now, so we might see a retracement. But we need to see a false move to the downside if we are expecting higher prices. I need a false move to the downside and then an up move. I expect the price to go even this low, to take this sell side and to go into this fair value gap because of the premise I have with the okay with the weekly and daily. Okay, so I have in mind what's happening on the daily candle. So by the way, I'm gonna send this to my members on the Telegram. Everything is live right now. I'm not doing anything. And if this, okay, so it went below. Let me take X. I think we're gonna put it here right now. Okay, so let me place this real quick so I don't forget. Boom. This was the stop. I placed a stop on a rush. I needed to place a stop above this high. Stop. So the stop is where? Wait. The stop will be at minus 75%. And when it reaches 0.5, you gotta put it at 0.5. Right, so let me save chart. Not here. I believe this is it. Wait, let me make it more beautiful, and I accidentally opened that. Here is, so you can understand. Here I feel like a good feeling, which is bad because as a trader you need to be neutral, and I completely understand that. So that is let me place it. Let me place a commentary right here on this candle. This is what you have to do. Okay, right here I am feeling, and we can also buy more on this candle. Which is not good because we So we need this price is sensitive. I need. I mean, we went to the premium. We went to the discount. Maybe we dropped below, even below. Yeah, we dropped even below. We might expect retracement. Maybe onto this area, or maybe even this. I do not expect. I don't expect the trade to go over me. Let me place another confluence real quick. 2.5. Yeah, we might take another partial right here, like 1%, 10%. But it is not good to feel good about the trade, and it is not good to feel bad about the trade too. You have to be neutral every single time, and you have to be patient. And whatever happens to your trade right now, what happens to my trade is down to the market. Okay. So as I told you, I expect this to go even lower. Like you can sell more here, you can pyramid your trades, but I don't want to do that right now. Why don't I want to do that right now? Because it's the first trade of the year. And one thing you have to understand, guys, you are in full control of your life. You are in full control. Okay? It is your fault if you win money, and it is your fault if you lose. Okay? If I lost this trade, I would not be happy or sad or nothing. You have to understand that you pay. You actually pay to learn. That is a loss. If you don't learn after a loss and you're frustrated and you are emotional, you're just gonna lose the money and that's it. But if you keep winning, if it is it is either a win in terms of money or it is an unexperienced win. I might not be the most experienced guy. I have lots and lots of things to learn, but yeah. So this is me watching a trade. I'm patient. I am certain that my target will be hit. We are now in almost we are almost onto the London Open. All right, so this is a full projection right here. Like of this is a full projection. You can actually we could actually close the whole trade right here, and we will be. Let me see actually. I will be happy with this trade. Okay, but I want to hold on to it. I took partials. It's fine. I want to hold on to it. But if it goes above here, which I do not expect, but if it goes above there, that means that I did something wrong. That doesn't mean that the market turned on me, that it saw my stop loss or something. No. Okay. So this is a zone where I take 30% off more, but I do not take them like one. I do not take them like 3 lots full, like in a limit. I take one. Then if it creates a higher one, lower one. Sorry, I was thinking about the higher example. If it creates a lower low, then I take another partial. Okay. So we wait. By the way, the guys, this is live. But the thing is that here right now, I have the New York time zone. I'm from Bucharest, as you might know. I have the New York time zone because the algorithm runs on the New York time zone. My time is 9:47. This is why the time is different, okay? This is live. And it is live even if I win or if I lose, it is live. But yeah, and we need to be a little more serious. This is it. This you have to control your feelings. You have to control your emotions. You have to be aware of your emotions. Okay. So as I told you, I expect lower prices from it. You can actually sell more even here, and we are expecting a ride to the downside. If it rates these stops, these are some clean highs. I might agree, but it might not reach out for them. This was a pretty insane, pretty beautiful entry. And when the price hits this 50, I move my stop to 50%. Yeah, I expect lower prices right now. And my premise, okay, my premise is that first of all, and when I will start trading like good, I will not take this whole trade. Okay, like I will take it from to here and that's it. Okay, and also you have to note that this R that's here, it is not real because my stop loss was here. So it's like a 1 to 10. That's fine, but my whole trade will. Let me put this right here so you can see where my stop is currently because I don't lie to you. So currently I'm aiming for this level. I told you this like 15 times. And we can actually sell even more right here because this is a bearish order block. So we expect lower prices. And this is live, guys. This is not market replay. I do not have market replay, okay? This is live. 30% off right here. Stop loss to break even. I don't think this is gonna reverse for me. I think it's gonna keep going. But this is a trade you don't get every day. You have to understand. And maybe if it reverses on me, okay, I know that I have to. I can collapse my trade right now on here, but I don't want to because I'm certain that that level is gonna be hit. But in today's like in day-to-day trading, and this trade will set me up for the day, for the week. Okay, I will not trade for the week because I am aiming for the lowest achievements. Okay, because this is how we make money. This is what my mentor teaches me, and this is what I do because he has 30 years of experience in this market, and I believe him. And we also expect the price to come into this. Let me put this right here. Like this zone right here is very sensitive. Yeah, so I would call up if this was a day-to-day trade and the analysis my analysis was not this clear that I have right now, my this level of certainty, and it can still turn on me. I would collapse the trade right here. It's a full projection. I have confluences like the 50% zone. All right. I have sell side right here that needs to be taken. I have a fair value gap and a big one right here. Okay. Let me reply to the guys real quick. I expect these lows to be broken right now with an aggressive, and this might be luck, guys. I'm not I'm not kidding, because I mean, no, I did an analysis before the market. I expected some levels that might not be luck, but I'm telling you this because I got lucky the first time I started trading. I got very lucky, okay? And I thought that was good, and I was egotistical, and the markets fucked me. They fucked me. All right. This is a point. Listen, where I see this shit, this is a point where I feel that it's gonna turn on me, and I'm gonna note that down because this is what you need to do. Okay. So this candle right here, this is a point where I feel it's going to turn on me. Okay. Because I see this candle like going higher, wanting to go higher. But notice how it stays in this range I define right here. Maybe it goes higher now and then lower. We have, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Oh. Let me see if I'm still recording and how much. 24 minutes onto this trade. I do not have to feel that it's turning on me because I expected the price to go here and you can even sell more here. I expect, however, maybe in the London Open, this is what I think because I might not be experienced, and I'm honest with you guys, but I can teach you guys these things that I know. That doesn't mean that I do not know the things that I'm saying. This is also a thing, okay? We might see we might see a run about these highs, but I do not expect that during the London Open because these highs are very clean and then a drop down. But we also need a retracement onto this leg. But also I think that we can have an aggressive swing down. Okay. We'll see. Let me write this down. In a day-to-day basis, I would collapse the trade right here and be done for the day. But I set for that level. All right. I do not care if it collapses on me. I don't care if it turns on me right now. I took my partials. I paid the trader, and now if it is the right way, I expect a very aggressive run. It's funny. A very aggressive run. I didn't even get to finish my point. And this is another bad thing. I got I got happy because I said that. No. Let me write this down. See how it turns? I got happy because I told the people that I expect an aggressive run. Stay there. This is for my journal, guys. You're seeing this shit live. You're seeing this shit live. But yeah, so being neutral right now, I expect that 30% level to be hit, like minus 30%, because we have a level of sell side. And what happened right here, why it stopped right here, is it is because it's a bullish order block right here, and we went into it, and I was actually studying this like right now. This they had to sell right here because smart money sells, smart money buys the lows. So smart money bought here, so now they have to rebuy their sells right there. This is the logic. I think I understood it correctly, but don't take my word right now. I might change because I'm still a student, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm certain for that level, but it is also you have to understand that this is the counter idea. Like my idea was to wait below this and then see the thing I saw here, like the structure shift. We took the sell stops right here, which is not a pretty good thing. We can take the buy stops right here. Let me put a fib on it. We have a swing low. We can expect a retracement upon this area right here. If it does, that might not look well, but it can because it is close to the London Open. But let's see. Or maybe these stops to be ran. As I told you before, like I expect an aggressive swing. See how I see how I got happy right here that I thought the price was just going to go down and then it went up. That is not a good thing. But the bad thing is that people don't realize that these are bad things. As a trader, you need to be neutral. Okay, so I see this. I do not expect it to turn on me. I expect it to take this buy side right here and to not pass this. Or maybe it took this. No, it's gonna go up back, I think. Maybe it took this. We'll see. We'll see. Let me just see what the price is doing. Right now, like onto this candle. In this candle, I feel like I needed to collapse the trade, but I am certain about that sell side level. Right. So my mentor teach me, which my mentor is the biggest blessing in this world. My mentor teach me that I have to aim for low targets, which I did not do here. But I was very, very certain about that level, that this level right here. So let me take another partial real quick. Okay, minus 30%. Off. We pay the trader, and then our stop loss can be in break even. I think right here. After the fee, yeah, stop loss break even. Let me put it right here. Okay, break even. I'm not gonna let this because it looks ugly. I'm gonna let it like this. But remember that the stop loss is right here. Okay, I'm not trying to fool you. The stop loss is right here. So what we did is actually we went to this bullish order block. Bearish, sorry. By the way, if ICT is watching this, which I don't think, I stayed last night to study your NFP video until 2:30 a.m. and then at 6 a.m. I went to the gym. So this is why I'm looking like kind of dead. But it's fine. That's not That's not an excuse. I was in full control of everything I did, and I assume every single action. Okay, like I assume this trade, if it turns on me or not, I assume it. And if it takes profit, I will not be happy. I will just understand that I did good. And if I'm wrong, I understand that I did wrong. These things are important, guys. I do not care. You have to care less about the shit that you're seeing right here, and you have to care more about the shit that you're seeing right here. Because this thing is making this thing work, okay? We see another sell stop. So let me actually see what happens here. So we are at this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. This is an order block, which I expect some reaction from. But I need this sell side to be taken. So we took this sell side right here. We are into a busy buy side inefficiency. No, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. I'm sorry. Okay. And yeah, this is my premise. It might, it is, I'm still certain about that point. By the way, you can, let's see how aggressive the price is here. If it takes these stops right here, then I might need to collapse the trade. This is a very ugly candle. Very ugly. I will not collapse it because I paid myself. I paid the trader. We can see we took the stops right here. We can take the stops right here. And then we can go back. Let me put a mark on this candle. Think rationally, don't emotionally. I have that level on my chart for a reason. This is what I believe, and the market doesn't have to do the things I believe. The market doesn't care about me. The market doesn't care about you. The market only cares about the men and women, maybe, but I don't think so, who make the market. Let me see if I'm still recording. Okay. We took stops above this high. I'm not trying to put my perspective into the market. I'm just trying to let it do its thing. Okay. I can put this right here and this right here so we can see better. If we see the market respecting this or the block right here, then we might see reverse. But I told you, I expect that level to be hit for a fucking reason. Right now, some of you might feel that it's going to turn on you, and maybe it's going to turn on me, but I do not care. This is why partials are important, guys. I took my partials. By the way, see how this level was respected right here. Okay. I took my partials. I do not care about what happens. I just paid myself. And that's the most important thing. See? I do not like this thing. Let's see what happens right here. So right now we have 20% of the position left to go there. We see the price coming above above these stops right here. As I told you, I would like to see a retracement. I would not like to see a retracement, but it's possible to see a retracement onto this level right here, which I know this chart looks like a mess right now, but onto this fair value gap, and we also have a DQ zone. So we took the stops, and let's see what the trade does. This is the hard work of trading, guys. Staying, just watching your trade. And you don't even have to watch it. I could have collapsed it right there and just end it and continue my study, but this is the hard work in trading. This is the hard work in trading. Sorry for my voice crack. I know you've heard that. This is the hard work in trading, just waiting, doing nothing. Because I can't do nothing. I can't go into the market and fucking choke that motherfucker if this trade turns on me. Okay? Let me highlight again what I am aiming for. I'm aiming for this level. And I actually expect lower prices. I expect for this level. But we took 1, 2. This is an important level of sell side we took. So there's some probability that we can lose the trade. I'm not saying that. And we can aim for this, but I do not expect that right now, quite right now. Okay. This is what I see on the 1 hour. Took the stops right here. We needed a false swing. If I'm looking very closely, we are onto a bullish order block right here, right? But we can see a retracement onto this. Let's see what happens. So currently, let me put this because that's ugly. Currently, we're dropping down. Let's see if this candle was respected. And you don't have to lie to yourself. When you're doing this stuff that I'm doing right here, you don't have to lie to yourself. If you lie to yourself, then you will not progress. Okay? So I took 30% off, 30% off here, and put it on the right. Another 30% off right here. So if it collapses on me, I don't care. I paid myself. Let's see. You saw me reacting to the price action going in my way. You see me reacting now at turning on me. So if we are still on the right side, I know you don't understand shit from this chart. I'm sorry. Let me put my OT level. So we might see a run above this. Oh, which we actually do right now. So you might see a run about that. Maybe onto this. Maybe into this very short block. Then we continue lower. But as I told you, for the day, And for the week, I expect us to be higher. Okay. So we are above. Let me put this. EQ. Okay. Put in the middle. No. Center. This is the EQ. I'm gonna erase this because that is too much on the chart. I'm gonna put this right here. Put this right here. This right here. This right here. So we are below an EQ. We went a little bit onto the premium zone. And if all this stuff is violated, I still hold my target. I mean, I still do. I like the delivery. Wait, let me see. I'm still recording. I like the delivery on this candle right here, but I'm not emotionally involved. If we see a break on this candle, if we see this candle fail, we can see an expansion lower. So basically the premise right here, if it goes into my direction, is that it took stops above this level. It went to the EQ, then it hunts for this. This is the next level to hunt, and that is the final level I'm watching for. So this trade would be a 1 to 10 trade, but we took partials. So it is going to reduce the profits a little bit. See? Heart respects that. If it takes this side, then I might just collapse the trade. It looks sketchy. I do not collapse the trade. I have my stop loss on break even. It can take the break even, I don't care. But yeah, be neutral. Be neutral. This would be a very interesting level. If it reverses from this, it would be a very, very interesting level. If it reverses from this. Very interesting. So right now we had a drop the downside, run above these stops. Then if I'm right, if I'm correct, we will go to the next target right here, and then the final target I need is right there, down. So onto this, let me just write it down. I thought about collapsing the trade above this high. And I cannot say that I'm new to trading, but I'm still in my beginning phase. And if you think that you're not in the beginning phase, then you're not gonna make it, because the beginning phase can mean the first 10 years of trading. And I'm not joking. This is a long-term game. Okay? This is a long-term game. And you have to do all these things. Right now, seeing this is the beauty. This is the beauty of recording your trades and recording them like this. This is the beauty, because you see this thing, and this is a point where I feel like it's going to turn on me. You see this thing, and then you fucking laugh about it. Like, why would you think? I mean, this is not your reaction. This is not how you learn, but you actually laugh about it. Like, why would you think that it collapses on you just because it went up a little bit? But you actually analyze your emotions. You do not laugh about it. You actually analyze your emotions. Notice how the price actually respects this discount because this is a discount zone. This sorry, premium. It's a premium zone. Let me write premium, and this is a discount. All right. We're just watching. We are like 48 minutes in, and if you made it through this, then you are going to fucking make it. But you have to understand that most of the people are already left, or maybe just skipped to the last part. This is how it is. These are the people that are not going to make it. They this is just reality because they do not even have the patience to watch a trade from they can learn from. I'm not even thinking about them taking a trade themselves. Right, so right now I do not like how this is looking, where this is going. Okay. Remember my stop loss is on break even. It is right here. So if it takes a stop, it takes a stop. But it was a good trade. I paid myself. If it collapses, I pay myself. And I will, after this recording, I will understand where I made some mistakes or why I won if I actually win the trade. And that is the process, guys. I would consider this as a win because in a day-to-day basis, I would aim for the lowest target I can hit. I would aim for this level right here, or maybe even this sell side right here, which was look at the precision of that. And these are some clean lows. See, retail sees them as support. That's support. Sorry. Right. So if this trade is still going to the best direction, we have this 5-hour gap right here, this very short block. Oh, but we are waiting. I don't think you realize, guys, but you have so much value from these videos that are not overly edited and are not purposefully edited to send you dopamine rushes. You can actually learn from this process because you can learn the things that you do not learn from these fucking gurus with the Lambos and everything. And I don't say that having a Lambo and being rich is not good. Portraying that you have a Lambo because you made the money from trading is bad because people have really bad expectation from this and they think that they will have a Lambo in the first week of trading, which I've done because who doesn't? By I think differently right now. And this is the stuff they do not teach. And this is the stuff my mentor teaches. Okay. So I do not care if it collapses on me. I still have some faith in this. Let me see the point where it actually reversed. Yeah, it reversed into a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and below this sell side. So it is a valid point for a reversal. It looks kind of choppy, though. And normally, when I'm just trading by myself and I'm not recording for YouTube, I'm just silent. I say these things internally, okay? Like this is the process, but I have to tell you what I feel and what I think is going to happen because that is why I'm doing this video. So the trade is currently sitting right here into this bullish order block. We have a beautiful bearish, sorry. We have a beautiful reaction. We'll see. It might just go down into this area maybe. Let me put a fib on it and maybe right here. And then it can go up. But yeah, let me do this real quick. So what we actually did is we cleared out this stops right here. We went to this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Okay, I was expecting to see and I'm still expecting to see a drop below this, but this looks like a bullish scenario. But this is why I expected to go below this because we are on Monday and the Sunday's open is right here. I expect the price to remain below that until Tuesday, until Wednesday, until Tuesday finishes. And this was my premise. This is why I took this trade. Normally, I wait for this low to be taken. Okay, like I see the price is trying to head towards here. Get a sweep below this low, then go into the 1 minute chart and see my entry level or my entry pattern. Beautiful delivery right here, but we'll see if it respects this, which is a weird wick. We also took the stops above this. I told you even before that we're going to hit this level. 55 minutes. Nice. Let's see what's happening. So right now when I saw this candle, I kinda reinstalled my hope in this trade. But you have to be neutral. I told this like 4 times in this video, but I have to point it out. You have to be neutral. Just quick watching into the Telegram group. I'm not doing anything to my position. I'm not that scared. Okay. So I would like to see this candle to be respected, like after this candle forms to see the price drop lower. If we respect this candle right here, which I can see. Okay. I expect this to go lower. And then take this stop maybe. Or maybe drop aggressively if it wants to hit my target. Drop aggressively. Take this stops, this stops, this stops. This is what I want to see. Or maybe a run into this fair value gap. A comeback into this. Very short block. Then a run below this and then after that. But that is a very, very high target. I do not know why I actually aimed for that, but right now this is the premise. I like what I'm seeing right now. I like what I'm seeing. Okay. And I told you be neutral. I told you that I expect right now this to take this, this, and this very aggressively. I see this price action. We might return it, might return to here, come down. But if it respects this, then I am still holding on to that. Okay, that is a beautiful example. But right now, do not get too excited. Do not get too excited. Stay calm. Stay neutral. Oh, I have a line. Notice where this happens. Notice, please notice. This is the EQ level that I highlighted right here. Okay? Notice this level. So the price went out into a premium. Notice how beautifully respected this. Okay? Beautiful. And then I expect the prices to go into my target right now if it doesn't violate this candle. I hope it doesn't. Let's take the 50%. But this would be beautiful. Let's see. Let's see. I told you be neutral. I don't care. This is where my stop is, by the way. Yeah, so if it hits my stop, I'm gonna tell you right now. I do not blame myself that I aimed for this level. Okay, because that was if it hits my stop. If I get stopped out. But in the next trade, if I see the same opportunity, this is the most important thing. If I see the same opportunity, even if this trade pans out to be true, I will collapse the trade on this level. I do not care if it pans out or if it takes my stop. I noted that inside my head and inside my journal. Okay? So if it takes this stop loss right here, I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Simple as that. And I learn. So the mistake I think was that I did aim for this level. I indeed believe that this level will be hit, and I still do. But that is a very hard target. Like you can target this full projection and this sell stops even, and then watch the rest of the thing panning out. And you do not have to have FOMO. It is better to watch the thing pan out after than to actually take a loss. But I do not take any loss because I have my stop loss on break even. If I lose this trade, of course. Let's see something real quick. This is not me trying to cope. This is me trying to see if this is still possible. Went down, went on a mean threshold right here. Beautiful. If we see a sweep of this low, I still have faith in this trade. If you're still watching, it's an hour. If you're still watching, then you're going to make it, and we are going to make it. Because I'm still a student. Everyone is a student. Everyone who claims to not be a student and to know everything is not making any money. Even if my mentor has 30 years of experience in this market, he still thinks, I mean, yeah, he's very good at what he does. But he's not saying that he's the best. He still says that he has losses after 30 years. He still has losses. So why do you get upset if you have one loss? This is the thing you have to think about. And one more thing, get rid of any negativity in your life. Do not tell people what you are doing, what you're trading. Okay? What you're trading. Sorry. Do not tell people how you make money because they're just going to tell you that, oh, I know some guy, he failed. Watch out. There's never going to be a person. I mean, I'm a friend that does this, and I'm a friend that did this, but there will never be a person that will tell you that, oh, good job, go kill it in your business, even though it's risky, because they have this mindset that they think it's risky because the media tells them, because the people who are in charge of this world want you to be powerless. So if they say that's risky, everyone will say it's risky. Therefore, you'll have fear inside of you and you will not do anything. Why I tell you these things? Because this is linked to trading. If I have fear that I will take my stop even before I place the trade, now then I should not place the trade. Okay? I'm giving you the sauce, literally, what I'm thinking every single day. I don't think I should say these things, but I'm not even certain that most of you people watch until this moment, so I don't care. But most of you, the ones that are actually watching and hearing this, you are monsters. You're gonna kill it. All right, so commenting on this trade because it was consolidating. As I told you, I need to see the price below that low, and we see it now, and we see an aggressive push. I believe that I told you this, and this. These are the next targets if it drops. But we have a bear short block right here. We might see a reaction, or we just blow straight to it because we had a reaction right here because this price this week is very sensitive. This is literally internal monologue, internal dialogue I'm expressing right now because I have to speak for YouTube. This is not me trying to like sugarcoat if I get a loss or blame myself or cheer myself if I take a win. No, this is literally internal dialogue or monologue. I might have just said a word in Romanian. No, it's dialogue. I'm not gonna blame it on the 3 hours I slept because of ICT. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so we took this, but I need a displacement, like an aggressive round lower to expect lower prices. And you can actually even take if this shows displacement, you can actually take one more sell right here, like sell even more. But let's see how this candle closes. I expect some aggressiveness. This is a fair value gap. I expect it to be respected. And why I mean by pyramiding your trades, I'm not gonna put any trade right here, but you can actually put a trade, one more trade onto this target, like add to your trade right here. So this would be it, and your stop would be above this, but you can place it back where it was. But this can be another trade. I'm gonna put it here. I did not put it inside my MetaTrader, okay? I did not put it. I can see the price, okay? If we are on this trade, hypothetically, I can see the price coming back into this area right here. But I expect the most bulk of volume. I can even see it wicking above this area. But I need to see the bulk of volume below this level or below this level, okay? If this trade is still good, because we took this, but we did not show displacement, but we took this and we showed displacement, okay? And I'm not here to show you how good I am or how bad I am if I lose. I'm just showing you what I think, and I'm just showing myself in the future what I looked like 1 year, 2 year, 3 years ago. Because let me tell you something, I'm in this game for more than 20 years. Okay, this is the mindset I started with. I mean, no, I'm lying. I started with trying to get rich quick. Okay, everybody starts there. But if you have a good mentor like I have, and I thank him with all my heart, he will give you the right mindset. And on top of that, if you go to the gym and you're healthy and you're doing things to get your mindset in a right way, in the right spot, then you're just gonna make it. But I believe that you need to have a long enough time frame to do it, because most people that are exceptional are not exceptional for their talent. They are exceptional because they did the same thing for lots and lots of years, okay? We are, I think, let me see, 1 hour in. We're still recording. And I expect the price to go down aggressively. You can sell even more right here. Okay. So the next target are these lows, but I think we will see an aggressive push lower onto this. Maybe. Maybe we can see another wick through this. Maybe we can see it going higher. But I do not expect it to. Let me watch on the 15 and what this looks like. We are inside. Oh, this is a retracement, right? And this is it. These things I have on this chart, I would not use them when I trade. All these things, I would put them after the trade when I'm marking up my internal dialogue. Okay, but I would type out these things, but these things right here that are lots of garbage, I would delete. And this is a level where I expect it to go down. This is a very short block. Notice the bulk of volume right now. This is interesting. Just went on to this. Let me check something real quick. You might have. There's a possibility too, but this candle doesn't look like it likes my possibility. This is the 50% zone. Look closely. It went into here. This is what I thought it could happen. Go run the stops because we have a level of clean stops. Then it can go higher. This can happen. This is experience. The confidence that you have in a trade is experience based. But we are seeing a pretty beautiful delivery. So we took this level as I told you. We took this level as I told you. So the next target is this and then actually this. Okay. Let me screenshot this from my Telegram group. No, actually, I'm not gonna give nice delivery. I'm not gonna give them this because I did not place the trade. I did not place this trade, but I just showed you how you can pyramid your trades. So we drop down into this bullish order block right here. Okay. See how nicely it went to the 50%. We have a quick reaction. We might have a quick reaction onto this order block. If it respects that, then the trade idea is good. It can go into this. We created also swing high right here, so we can go into this, have a quick reaction to this. We expect the bulk of volume to be below this. If it does, let's see what's happening here, what this guy is doing. 50%. But I'm not imposing my view on the market. See, I'm not imposing it. So these things can happen when you pyramid your trades. Okay, I can handle the loss. I don't care. but I still have faith in my trade. Like it showed a very good intention of going lower. Let me see if I'm watching this because I don't want it to end without me realizing. I might as well just do this. Let me see what this does. So we can correlate these markets with the, and this is the thing I had even before I opened the chart up. I saw this gap. I put this consequent in. I cannot say this word. I cannot say that word. I had this on my chart. Notice how well it respected that level. So we might have just seen a sweep below these lows into this 50% of this gap, and we can see a run higher, but I certainly would not like to want to see that. And let me tell you the thing that I think is going to happen, because I told you like 2 times. I expect this price to be down because of the weekly range. I expect. I expect the Monday and Tuesday trading to be on this range, to drop down into this, and then to go higher. My weekly expectancy is to see the prices higher. Okay? You have to understand this. And this is the premise I went. So I did not take this trade. But I'm gonna let it on the charts because I showed you how you can pyramid your trades. So we have a quick reaction from that bullish order block. Let's see. Let me measure this price swing. We're above the Q into a premium. And if it takes these highs, then I'm collapsing the trade and that's it. Okay, it's fine. Completely fine. I did not take this trade. Okay, but I just showed you how you can pyramid your trades. And I literally can show you right now what's happening if you take a stop or something like this. Because I saw my model right here. I had the premise that I can go lower, so I took my model. That's a good thing. I do not care if I lose or win. I took my model. And when you see price like this, it's you kinda know it. Okay? We're still inside this sort of block right here. But I do not like how it went up. So I'm just showing you that the most important thing in trading, when you see your trade set up onto the market, take it. If you have, and this is not it, this is not you gambling. This is you thinking that the price has to come lower onto the higher time frame. I have this premise inside my head that it has to go lower. Then I see my setup in a lower time frame with the confluences of the intraday time frame, which is 15 m or an hour. You frame your setup onto the 1 hour market structure with a narrative in mind, then you act. If you see your setup unfolding on the 1 minute after it took an important level on the 15 minute, let's say, then you take your trade and you should be happy. I mean, no, you should be neutral. You understand that, but you should be happy even if you lose, because you took your model. Let me see if okay, it's still recording. An hour and 17 minutes. I like this price drop, but we might have just dropped into this very short, bullish order block. It's hilarious how I said notice the bulk of volume. See, you can be wrong. And I don't care. I don't care if the price is coming to my stop right here because it's on break even. I don't care. So if the price is going my way, I expect it to take this low and this low. I think I've said this like 5 times. It's hilarious. I'm just waiting right now. This is the reality of trading. It is. This is me just waiting. That's it. That's the whole hour and 30 minutes. Everything I said until this moment is internal dialogue. I would not say this if I'm alone. If I'm alone, and I'm not saying that you're crazy if you talk by yourself, but everybody does their own thing. Who am I to judge? So he dropped down into fair value gap and into this. I'm not imposing. I'm not imposing my will into the market. So how I would trade, the chart would look like this. Okay, the chart will look like this, not like this, or maybe without all this noise right here. Only these things, because this are going to my trade journal. So right here, let me note this real quick. Right here, I don't know if it's going to rev reverse on me or continue lower. I honestly don't know. We are on to a fair value gap right here. We're into the premium. If it will be a sell, we will respect this and go drop even lower. Let's see how this looks on the 15-minute. To be honest with you, this looks kind of nice on the 15-minute. To be honest with you. Took this low. We're on a little range. But this target is very hard for a beginner or for a new trader, which a new trader means like under 4 years of trading. This is a target, a hard target. Okay, so you do not need these targets to make money. So when I will see this next opportunity, I will not target this. Even if I know the price is going there, I will not target that because I see how I'm not certain about this trade. I'm telling you because I'm real. I'm not certain about this trade. I am certain. I was certain about that level, but I now see this. Let me see what this does. Oh, okay. So it dropped beautiful into that level. This drops. This drops. This takes this low, 348. 348. This did not take the low. It made equal lows. Oh, oh, this didn't take it either. All right. So before I wrote on Twitter that I'm interested in this level right here to the sell side, but it can take the sell side and go even higher. Okay. And by the way, as I told you, these markets are correlated, and also US30 is correlated because they move in tandem. You can actually search for an SMT divergence. I usually search for that in. Let me actually watch this. So this is 220. Let me see if I can. Oh, this looks bad. No, we actually have. The same. See how it moved the same 227 and 221, nah? Yes. See, I just said yes in Romanian. It's funny when you know two languages. Let's see what this trade does. So this trade, as you've seen, this was a roller coaster, and I don't consider myself a very emotional being. I do not, but for someone like I don't know who's more emotional than me, and I used to be very emotional, but I've went through some hard things to sanitize myself. For someone who is emotional, he would have fucking died on this trade. And I still don't care if it takes my win or stop. I'm just here to tell you what I think about this trade. I'm here to give you value, and you're here to take value. But if you are still watching this trade, this looks interesting. To be honest, this looks interesting, and it doesn't look interesting because it goes into my take profit. It looks interesting because it's interesting. Like I'm very interested to see what this price section does. So we kind of respected this candle, okay? Let's see. Nice stop. Nice wick through. If it's a wick through. By the way, guys, if I made some mistake in my speaking or anything, I'm sorry. And am not trying to blame this on an outside circumstance because this is all my fault. But I've slept for like 2 hours last night. I just went to the gym at 6. That is not an excuse. I just told you I might make some mistakes, but I'm fine. I'm focused. All right, I don't care. I don't blame it. Listen, this is the thing. I'm giving you some lessons right now. Even though we are trading, I'm giving you some life lessons. Stop blaming things on somebody else. Stop blaming things on somebody else and something that is out of control, because what you say is that you have no control over that situation, and that remains inside of your head. When that situation comes back again, you will think they have no control, that the outside circumstances made you lose when in fact you made yourself lose. Okay? That applies to trading, that applies to life in general. So realizing that you have control, complete control over your life, doesn't mean, first of all, that you have to be an arrogant piece of shit, but knowing that you have control, complete control over your life circumstances, is even is a curse or a blessing. Okay, look at it in this way. I don't like how the price is moving. I might even collapse the trade right here and just end it. Remember that I only have 20% running, so it's not a high stake. But I don't know if I want to get out early, because if it takes this low, then it shows a clear intention. If it takes this low, it shows clear intention to go lower, and if it takes this low, then it has to be taken aggressively. But right now, as I see in price, I don't kind of like how it's moving. And I also have a time. Let's see. I also have a time restriction. Like if the markets reach that time, no matter what happens, I close the trade. Okay. All right. Like literally what I was doing, I was studying, like I was studying the thing I need to study. I saw the time like on the charts, then I just went and saw my setup. That's lucky. And I didn't rush into it. I saw that it had all the confluences and everything, then I took it. So this was the entry right here. The point that I started thinking about this setup was this candle right here, 229. Okay. I saw this candle forming. Then I said, okay, I have two choices. Like I was with my hand in the trigger. Okay. I have two choices. One, I either enter based on this fair value gap, or two, this one. But as I've said this, I placed the trade onto this one and it went up right away, then it went down. To be honest, I kind of like how this looks right here, like the bulk of volume, but I don't trust these markets anymore. I'm kidding. Why why do people think that this is a game and that these markets are not manipulated? And those people that think that this is buying and selling pressure, those people are fucking stupid. Why would the government, and it's not even the government, why would the people that have the money give all the power to how the markets move to the population? Why would someone do that? If you were in charge of the world, would you give your power away like you expect these guys to do? No. So why do you expect them to do it? Just wake up, man. Oh no, it's a very clear level of support, guys. It's a very high buying pressure, guys. Stupid. I don't say those things don't work. I mean, I kind of say those things don't work, but look at this. What is happening right here? 130, man. Oh no, the support held, but the resistance didn't. All right. We have to remember that smart money sells over uh, uh smart money sells above old highs and clean highs. Again, this is what I'm thinking. I am not trying to impose my will onto the market. If it wants to take my stop, then it takes my stop. This is trading, just waiting. Let me just make this more beautiful, to be honest. Let me put these things right here. Even though I do not see them, but I need them on my journal after. Okay. Oh, I think this looks even worse. Oh my god. In fact, let me, can I, can I hide them? I don't know how to hide them. Uh, I have to do this for all of them. I can't obviously go like this. I think. But wait. Okay. And this one. And it's okay, so it's clearer now. So we had a partial here, 20% right here. And I think I had another one, but I just cleared it out right here. I think I just hide it. Yes, this was another 30% off. Another 30% off. Right. So I think, yeah. I know. I'll let this running, but this doesn't show an intention of going lower. And I'm quite exhausted, to be honest. Like, I want to sleep. I want to take a nap. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna collapse the trade because I want to go to sleep. I don't honestly care. Right. I just collapsed the trade. Okay. So this trade is right here. Let me quickly change all the noise. So the trade, the last partial was here. I collapsed the trade in this candle. Collapse the trade. I don't care if it goes to my stop or to my take profit right now. Like take profit because I just turned off the trade. So the trade was like this. Really nice trade, 1 to 5.81. It is more than enough. Yeah, so I had this level right here. I could have targeted. I usually target full projections, but I had a sell side level, so this would be the trade. This would be the trade. 5.39. So 5.39 R. Okay. Let me take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Uh, where did I collapse the trade? I think on this candle, yes. It's hilarious if it goes down. But yeah, this is it, guys. This was the trade. I ended the trade. This is the reason, because I want to take a nap, because I slept for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know. And that's not an excuse, because I chose to sleep 2 hours and I choose to end my trade. So yeah, see you guys into the next video. Peace.